running out for the group of 12 young soccer team members and their coach. Rescue workers say they must act quickly before more heavy rains hit the region. They're planning to make use of a buddy dive system where experienced divers assist less experienced ones. One diver cautions it's the most dangerous form of scuba diving.
To reach the point of cave diving, you first have to go through your normal set of recreational courses, which would, if you're doing it every weekend, it would take you a good 6 months just to reach that point where you can sign up to start cave diving. The level at which the two British divers were diving is a good at least 5 years in the game, and if you looked at those two guys, they've probably been doing this for 2-3 decades. The fact that they found the divers alone is one of the biggest achievements in diving. So, the sheer size of what's happening there is, to someone like myself that does this, year in, year out, it's the Everest of diving. Technical diving is all about foreseeing problems and solving them. So this is just sort of like, an addition to a dive plan, a really intense addition. We have to make all these situations into a sort of stop, think, and act type of thing. So it's all about, this is the problem, how do we solve it? That's sure that's all they're thinking. These guys would go without sleep for 2-3 days and it wouldn't affect them, The dives we do sometimes are 12, to 15-hour dives in caves on rebreathers, where it's a big dance you're doing. Everything has to be done on time, has to fall in place, and if it doesn't run to the minute, someone dies.
He says the mission would need intense planning.
When you get to a point where you just have to do that one maneuver, not only did those guys have to do a jump like that, they had to do a second one, and there's a section where you have to hike, where you have to climb down into the cave. So just the terrain these guys have to go through is something, like I said, we'd have to plan over weeks.
Meanwhile, monks in the area are praying for the safe return of the group. Aarti Narsee, Simonstown.